Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. Playing on the internet. I've had plenty of time. Been sitting here since, well, 7 hours and 20 minutes. And gonna be here a little bit more. I am seeing where people are becoming concerned about another American Civil War, and rightfully so. And I'm gonna piss some people off. Guess what? I don't care. Y'all know me by now. I don't sugarcoat well, and I tell you how I see it, and I tell you what I honestly believe. And those that can't handle it, snowflakes, cover your ears up, because I'm going to dish out a little bit of truth for you. It aggravates me when I look and see what is being done. If you'll do a little bit of studying, which I know that's hard on some of you, Lenin said that you have to preach hate against the one that you want taken down. That ain't verbatim, pretty close. And Lenin did a lot to start the Soviet, well, he did start it, but you know what I'm saying? Or the communists, not Soviet, the communists. So it is in the history books on how this stuff works, and if you will look and compare notes, what source and the Democratic Party and the Socialist Party and all them other weirdos that's on the far left that hate America, they're all following what Lenin and others said to do to take down a rightful nation. And where they started so early against Trump. And they don't like Trump because Trump ain't no wuss. He don't just take it. Hold on a second. Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry. Trump don't just lay down and take it. He don't even sit down and take it. He don't take it. He digs his feet in and he gets ready for a battle. I had a talk with a buddy of mine today that was complaining about the way Trump is coming down hard on the media. And he's blaming Trump. And I told him, hold on now. So the media's been lying about Trump for a long time. I said, it don't bother me to see him jumping their ass at all. And it doesn't. Well, it's got to do with First Amendment, freedom of speech. No, freedom of speech does not allow you, give you the right to lie. It gives you a right to say what you want, and if you're a lowlife and you want to use that right to lie, then I guess you could go there. But there is not a right out there that says that the rest of us have got to take it. And then when you rebuttal to use some of their language, they get butthurt. Look at those that disagree with anything I'm saying in these videos, and they get hateful. And they're saying I'm hating on them. Don't be hating on us. You old driver, don't be hating on success. We're successful. Well, it depends on your definition of successful. And who says just because I don't like it, I'm hating on it? That same thing is all that crazy shit during the election that if I didn't like somebody, I was a racist and I was a bigot and I was prejudiced and I was a hater, and y'all take that shit and blow it out your ass. That don't work on this old man no more. And it never has really worked on me. I was just tolerant and let you run your mouth. So now we still have these same people that was trying to call us racist and all this, and now they're just doubling down on Trump. And everything that they was accusing us, the other side, of doing, oh, them people that support Trump, they're haters and they're going to start a war, and if Hillary wins, there's going to be rioting in the streets because they're haters, and everything that they accused us and Trump's side of doing, they're doing across the nation. Well, I hate to tell y'all, there's a couple things wrong with your plan. One is, if you're going to try to get civil unrest, and that's what a lot of us was worried about, was civil unrest, so that Obama could declare martial law and then not leave office. That didn't happen. Trump is in office. So, you know, that's kind of out the window. So now you think Trump is going to just sit there and let y'all do all this stupid stuff and not do anything? I don't see it happening. Just like he took out the leader of ISIS today. Y'all better watch it. The man will send them for you. And he will make you calm down. Now, should he not, and you wish to push this to a civil war, are you sure what you're doing? I mean, we see you out there riding in the streets, throwing bricks at windows and all that. Are you sure you want to get us crazy gun-toting, Bible-loving rednecks, hillbillies, and all that other shit? Are you sure you really want us pissed off and coming hunting you? You really need to think about it. And I got news for you. There's a whole bunch of us like me that I ain't going to just wade into the street and stand there and swap punches with some 20-year-old boy. I ain't going to do it. And guess what? Our government trained me in ways, and my heritage trained me in ways. Well, I ain't got to stand there and take an ass whooping. I know how to prevent one. And yet I can help out my fellow rednecks over here as well. You boys go ahead. I got your back. You also got to remember that a bunch of us that you're so pissed off at, all of us crazy, racist, haters and all this, guess what else we got in common? There's a large amount of us that was in the military. That don't mean nothing to you. I know that's just another hater club, right? We did all kinds of learning in that haters club. Some shit that could hurt you. All I can tell you is y'all need to ream it in. Need to ream it in. You're fixing to open up a, as they used to say when I was growing up, you're going to open up a can of worms and you're going to have a whole bunch of whoop ass come out of it. And y'all ain't going, you're not set up for it. I don't know what source is paying for you to be stupid these days, but is it really enough to get an ass whooping or get dead? Did you notice during the riots up there that they didn't play like they did when Obama was in office? Did you notice that they got a little rough and there was a whole bunch of people went to jail? If you'll watch some of the interviews, there was an old boy doing interviews and he was tearing everybody with Trump hats and stuff. Hey man, you might want to put that away and all this. And he said, I came across a couple of old country boys wearing those Make America Great hats. He says, and I could tell they wasn't real impressed with the rioters. He says, and I got the feeling they could have held their own. He says, but it wasn't time and place, so they just went ahead and took their hat off and eased on out of that bad area. Now, I will give you a small secret. one of the things that our fine government taught us, and that is to know your enemy. And believe it or not, there's some of us been watching y'all for a long time. We know you. Have you really been watching us? Do you really know us? You throw a lot of weird words around, and phobias and haters, and you throw around all kinds of names and stuff. But have you really watched us? Do you really know who's on the other side of the fence? Do you have a clue? And if you think you do, are you really willing to go up against that? Really? And you're the ones that are hollering to get rid of guns and quit shooting people, but let's kill babies. Guess what? We ain't unborn babies. We will fight back. And we didn't throw away our guns. You need to really think about what you're doing. And no, this ain't a threat to nobody. I'm trying to help you to stay alive. I'm trying to help you to keep from getting hurt. I'm trying to get you to understand the position that you could be putting yourself in. And it's not a good situation. What is your main problem with Trump? You haven't even gave the man a chance. You don't know what he's going to do. He's not a Muslim. He's not going to throw all the gays off of the towers and eat up all the babies. And he's not a monster. But y'all have it in your head that you won't even give him a chance. But yet that is what you was accusing us of with Hillary. You said we wouldn't give Hillary a chance. Really? We'll never know, will we? But the facts are, is you're doing exactly what you accused us of. You said Trump was going to get in and destroy America. What are you doing across the country and the cities? You're destroying America. If Trump doesn't win, then they're going to start a war. What are you doing? You're trying to start a damn war. Y'all need to really stop and think about what you're doing. Take off your Vajayjay hat and suit. Get your head out of the sand. Wipe the shit out of your eyes. And take a real look around you. Please do not put our country in this predicament. It's not a win-win situation for nobody. It's a lose-lose for all of us. It's a real easy prediction of what's really going to happen. So, alright folks, trying to spread a little wisdom with y'all. This ain't meant to be threatening in no way. It ain't meant to be scary in no way. Well, yeah, in a little way. Scary part. I hope it will open your eyes and make you see what you're doing. It's not good. It's not good. Alright, remember, God loves you. So do I. Y'all have a blessed evening now. Good night.